What up, though, man? It's James Vergado of God Level Genius, man. Here to get my reaction, man, to the Lakers selecting at the number 55 pick, Bronny James, man, the son of LeBron James. Well, for the first time ever, they having, a father-son duo in the NBA. I find it hard to believe. I almost feel like it had to been a father and son in the league at the same time. Maybe not on the same team, but at least at the same time. But I ain't got time to fact check it. But we've never seen a superstar, arguably the greatest of all time, a top five, NBA player, get to play with his son. Um, I got mixed emotions about this. As a black man that came from a single parent household, I am happy to see a father and a son, you know, as a collective, able to, achieve such an accomplishment. I do think it's fascinating, and it's a story like for a movie, like to see something like that. Uh, and I feel like when you work so hard, man, and that's some of the perks of working hard. When you're able to work hard and build a brand up and build up a city and organizations, you deserve to have that nepotism and that ability to bring people into positions who probably wouldn't have got that position because of other circumstances. As a father, who wouldn't want to play with their son, Um, LeBron James been, for the most part, man, he's had probably the greatest career as an athlete as far as not getting into trouble or bringing, bad press to whatever organization he was a part of. And, being able to raise your children and they not getting into trouble and they want to follow in your footsteps, and you have the ability to uh, make, the move to get them on the same team as you. Man, I respect it. I love it. I hope it's a success. I hope, that it works out in their favor. I don't know what's the long term goal. Are they trying to win a championship? Do they just want to have moments of being able to win games together and give each other alley hoops? I don't know like what's the long term goal, but once once they're on the court together, it's gonna be a surreal moment and it's gonna be an iconic moment. And I'm hoping for the best for them, truthfully. But there is a flip side to this, which is why I said I have mixed emotions. Well, Bronny James being a part of the Los Angeles Lakers now, and you got JJ Redick as the head coach, I definitely feel like this is going to be a toxic environment for the other players and people that's wanting to see the Lakers win a championship. Me as a Lakers fan, I don't like the fact that Boston just won a championship. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, it's Boston. You know what I'm saying? That's our arch nemesis. Like, we need to get us another one because we don't need Boston having more championship banners than us. That's the fan in me. And at times, LA is either going to do extremely well or extremely bad. It's either championship or bust. That's the pressure of being a Los Angeles Laker. You know that when you sign up, you're not coming here to be an all-star. You're not coming here to just say you play in the NBA. When you put on that jersey, people expecting you to win at the highest level. And with JJ Redick as the head coach, like JJ Redick as the Los Angeles Lakers head coach right now, it gives me vibes of Coach Bombay coaching Team USA from the Mighty Ducks. That's exactly how I feel. The black hair slick, and he gonna be having a nice suits on, and I just think he gonna be looking good. Pause for the camera, and that's all he gonna be concerned about. It's like, bro, we need to win, and I can't really dive too deep into Bronny game because I'm not one of the people that's gonna act like I watched him and studied him and know what he's really capable of doing. However, I'm going off stats, and I'm just like, well, I mean, 4 points, that don't. I mean, he wasn't the number one pick, but it seems like if he wasn't on LeBron's son, he probably would have been undrafted, But I just think about the players that could have been deserving of that position, and they're not. He's taking a spot from somebody that could probably really contribute to the team, in a winning way. But because he's LeBron's son, that's how I go. And I'm not mad at LeBron for it because it happens all the time in the NBA. From head coaches to certain players, get favoritism who probably shouldn't be in the league. So that's just how the dice roll, which is why I said I hope Bronny proves everybody wrong because, from what I've heard and from watching, some of his games, I think he can make something shake in the fast breaks, and then he got the wingspan to, create transition points and, make some stops on defense. But it's just like I don't think he has the offensive prowess where, he's gonna be a threat offensively. I think a lot of his points gonna get created off of fast breaks, defensive stops, maybe get some and ones here and there. But I do think the Lakers this year it will be a toxic environment. And then I was telling someone like, let's think about how Bron probably gonna have conversations with the players, and this is like a lot of these players gonna have to be extra tough and be the muscle because people gonna be hating on Bronny, and Bron ain't going for that. If you foul that man too hard, it's gonna be a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come with that. Like Bronny gonna be getting LeBron gonna get in people's face. You know what I'm saying? And the players probably gonna feel like I want to be on Bron good side, so I'm gonna be a little more extra aggressive. Like basically how Pat Bev is. Like that's what you love about a teammate like Pat Bev. Like he not gonna let nobody bully his teammates, and he gonna take the fall. And Bron probably ain't gonna say nothing. He probably just gonna it's gonna be understood like y'all better not let nothing happen to my son type stuff. So I just think it's gonna be a toxic environment. That's kind of like the downside I see of this. I don't know what's the long term play because LeBron really got what like 2 years left, like with this year included, before we thinking about like retirement and him playing at the level he playing on. And it's like, bro, are you trying to get the championship or are you just trying to have some cinematic moments? And if so, that's cool. But in LA, we want to see you get a championship. That bubble wasn't like appealing enough. We want to see like the real championship, in the highest form of NBA finals. You know what I'm saying? Like with everybody in attendance and that type of thing. That's what you want to see, in the Lakers uniform. So I got mixed emotions, man. But overall, I'm very happy to see it happen, and I think he won't be the only son. I think Bryce gonna make it, and I think Bryce is gonna really be a higher pick because I'm seeing how he playing, and he just looked like this is what he's really focused on. So these are my thoughts, man, in regards to Bronny James being drafted. Congratulations to that brother, man. He overcame a lot with health issues and he's playing for the greatest sports team ever. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the NBA, the Los Angeles Lakers. I love it, man. You went to USC. Now you playing in, the greatest of the greats, with in regards to being in LA, being a Laker. What's y'all thoughts on this, man? How y'all feel about Bronny James being drafted? Drop a comment. Let me know, man. Do you think it was a good move or do you think it's going to be a bust? Do you think it's going to be successful, man? Let's talk about it, man. And make sure you be respectful, man. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel and hit the notification bell, man. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God Level. The genius is in you. God Level Genius.